Hello, Michelle Kilman, your dependable lender for home loans. Today I'm going to talk about 5 things that impact your credit score. Credit can seem super frustrating because we don't really understand why the numbers move up, why the numbers move back down, why the numbers move all around. Uh, and that is why I want to give you a little bit of information and a clue in how credit works. So, the first and most simple way to ensure that your credit score is good is to pay your bills on time. It sounds so obvious, like, duh, pay my bills on time, Michelle. But it's the one thing that affects your credit score the most. So be like Nike and just do it. The second thing that affects your credit score is the amount outstanding that you owe on your debt. So the sweet spot is to borrow 30% or lower of your limit. That will give you a good rating. But they really like it when it's 10% or lower. And that would give you more of an excellent rating if you were, that was one of the factors. The third activity to improve your credit score is keeping your accounts open. So they look at the length of your credit history and take an average of them all. So keep those oldies open even if you're not using them. A lot of people think that, well, I don't use this card, I'm going to close it. It's going to hurt because it's going to look like I have that available. That's fine. You need that length of time. So keep them open. Use them sometimes so that account is active. Pay your bill on time. The fourth thing that I wanted to share is to limit opening new accounts. Okay, so only open what you need. We don't need a million different credit accounts. A few is fine. And if you're shopping for a mortgage, hopefully it's not against me because I would have given you a great rate. But if you are shopping around for a mortgage and trying to find the best rate or the best payment or whatever you're looking for, make sure you're doing that within a day. So that way your credit doesn't keep getting hit for shopping around. You want to hit it as little as possible. So if you're doing it within a small time frame, then it only looks like it's one transaction versus however many that you're shopping with, which hopefully isn't that many. The fifth and last thing that I wanted to mention is just have a mixture of different types of credit that you use. They like to see a mix of installment loans and revolving loans. And so an installment loan is more like a car payment where you're set at a loan amount and you make your monthly payment, or a mortgage where you're set at a loan amount, you make your monthly payment. Those are installment loans. Revolving are credit cards that where you're borrowing different amounts all the time and then your payments are always based on whatever you have borrowed. Those are revolving accounts. So they like to see a mix of both of those if possible. If you're thinking about all this information and you're like, I don't know, I'd like to get my credit reviewed. I do know somebody that can do a free credit review and give you some pointers of where you can improve your credit the most. So get in touch with me and I can pass along that information. If you are somebody that already has a great score and you want to see what you can get for a mortgage, you know where the message button is. Let's have a conversation and get that started. I can help you kind of get an idea of what you can afford. And if you are looking to start looking soon, that's even better. I promise I'll take good care of you. Until then, I will talk to you guys later. Hope that information was useful. Talk to you again soon.